Hello and welcome along. This is Virtual Farmer, and as you can see, I have fixed the iron furnace. We're able to actually tip some iron ore into here and get our furnace working. So let's have a quick look. We've only got 9,729 liters in there of 60,000 liters that we can take. So we're going to be doing some trips up to the mine to get those done. But that does mean that we can move on to the next day now and get things started on this episode. So having moved across to the following morning, I'm hoping that we're going to have some metal rolls produced from here. We're going to load up the trailer, and in fact, oh wow, in fact we have a load of metal rolls produced. That is fantastic news. So I want to back my trailer up. We want to get this fairly straight along this side here. Bring this forward and we will detach the trailer there. Yeah, it does just, that goes so rigid and just pops the whole trailer up. And then we'll get these on, we'll get these all delivered down to the down to our roller coaster today. And I think we've got a lot of wood available too. So with all of that in hand, what we can do is go and make quite a bit of money. We're down to just 3,000, but we should make a decent amount off of all of this. So we'll put this in here, and this tractor I think is going to handle these fairly well. We've got a nice big weight on the back, and these rolls have historically been quite heavy, so maneuvering them and getting them moving should be good. We're going to be wanting to get barrels soon as well, so I think my next thing is probably going to be to see which thing is needed next for the roller coaster, and then purchasing that. We need to almost get every single one of the productions in town. I know we're going to need the barrel factory. I think we might need the framing factory, possibly. We're gonna need the flooring tiles. I think we've got the roofing tiles. We're gonna need the flooring factory. So there's plenty more that we need to get. So the more money we can bring in, the better. So let's back this out. Let's get the rest of this loaded up, and then we'll go and grab some of the wood. Before we continue on the farm, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create a custom line of PCs suitable for everyone from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. And the highest spec machines are also perfect for streaming and content creation. So there's never been a better time to go check them out. This is the last roll onto here. We might be able to get some other stuff that point, so we'll put that on the far side. Now I want to lower down the weight when we hook this up. Hook that up, then raise the weight like that. That just makes a lot more sense. We need to get that on there, and I don't know if I've got the all-wheel steer on here at the moment. Oh wow, we have another thing of metal out already. I think what I'm going to do is just pop back and grab that. So down with that. We'll disconnect trailer. Right, I'm just going to go and get that that roll that's just popped out. They come out so quickly, and I don't think we're going to need a massive amount on here. And our truck is going to be useful for when we need to do the runs up to the ore mine. I think we'll just need to keep an eye on what's happening and make sure that we are filling up with this as much as we can. Just looking at what our other bits need. So we can put planks long into the wood turner, and we can put planks long and planks into the flooring factory. So I think we'll take the planks long and put them into the wood turner, and then we'll take the regular planks for the flooring factory. So that should be the planks long onto there, and we'll go and drop them off first, and then as many planks as we can fit in here. I think we should be able to get maybe 3 stacks, 4 stacks of them on here, and they seem to be done in stack to 3. So yeah, we can do that. We might even get as many as 6. I don't think we're going to get all of these on here though. The tight space that we have to maneuver here. I've turned on the all-wheel steering. Still a fantastic feature of this little tractor, and so useful to us on here. And yeah, there we are. That is all done. Right, let's fold that forwards. We will switch over to our weight, drop the weight, and hook back up. And while we're hooking that back up, just run back here. And yeah, this is a very good, very useful stack that we've got here. So this should allow us now to make a fair amount of cash. Certainly, we'll go and drop off the long planks first. We'll then swing back, do the short planks, and then after that we can go and drop our first load of metal off. I'm always a little bit unsure of exactly how to approach this. Look at all of the goods that we've got here though. We have a lot of staircase railings that we could sell off. Now if we come around here and we just unclip that one and that one, that will get rid of the long planks in here and keep these staircase railings coming. Then we can head down here and we're going to head around the side again. Looks like we've got a whole load of production stuff here available to us as well. So, whoa. Yeah, this is a bit hefty coming up on here. Not sure my tractor has enough pulling power actually to get on there. No, there we go. So that's got that. So this will just come around the end here, unload here. This little tractor is more powerful than you realize. Sometimes it just needs that little bit more oomph to get up off the curb though. Oh, and that's full. Wow. Did that take all of it? No, that didn't quite take all of it. So that's good. Don't think we can drop those off anywhere else. Although it kind of depends on what happens here with the metal now. So yeah, let's go drop the first metal off for our roller coaster and see where that leaves us. We haven't made any money yet because we've owned both the productions that we've dropped stuff off at, whereas here this is a well, a constructible that we don't own. So let's bring this onto here, and this should be the first metal. We do need metal here. Oh, and it hasn't taken all of it. That is interesting. So yeah, we don't need to go and refill the metal at the moment. We have the metal that's needed in storage, and the rest of this I think we can go and sell. So best place for metal at the moment is the furniture factory. Best place for everything else, planks long, staircase railings and wooden beams and floor tiles, is all on the train. So that's what we'll go and do. We're not going to sell planks because they're not best price, but everything else we could make a whole load of money today if we get it all down to the station and get it loaded on. So we'll go and do that. We'll go and drop this off at furniture factory. Oh, the metal off at the furniture factory, which is back where our staircase railings are. And in fact, I think we might as well go and load the staircase railings up and get those down to down to the station so that we can start making some money off the rest of this, and in fact get ourselves nicely back up after having spent all that money last time. So furniture factory just up here on the right. We pull this in. We want to just double check that's where we are. So this is furniture factory, yes. So let's go and undo the straps on that. Makes us 11,000 straight off the bat. Wow, that's quite a lot of money. And yeah, then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna block the road for a bit. Hopefully nobody will come along, and we'll get the all of these staircase railings loaded up. Although, yeah, we got somebody come along. Right, disconnect trailer, lift our weight, and see what we can load up onto here. Final two, and we'll get these. Yeah, these will load up very nicely. Then we can go and grab all the floor tiles and get them loaded up as well. And yeah, then we just got to unload everything onto the train. I'm kind of trying at the moment to load them onto this trailer in such a way that it's going to make it really easy to load up the train when it comes to that. But we'll have to see how things go. I'm going to bring my trailer up to here and stop there. Let's switch over to the weight, drop that down, and then we can unhook the trailer. There we are. So much nicer, so much easier that. Don't know how many of these we've got, but wondering if it's anywhere near as many as the staircase railings. I guess we'll know because fairly quickly stuff will replace here, and we'll be able to tell. Yeah, a lot of this now, because we have these productions, is getting everything loaded up, and almost always the best place to sell is on the train. So every few days it's going to be a case of getting the train and loading it up and seeing if we can make the most money. Let's get our wheels turning so we're a little bit more maneuverable. When I played this map in FS22, I made the mistake of loading everything up with a skid steer, and these pavements, these sidewalks, were just such a pain to get up and down with the skid steer. It was unbelievable. Now I'm able to maneuver a bit better and get up and things. Oh, we've managed to generate another one of these. That's good news. Yeah, it's just been so much better to have a piece of equipment with a little bit more power getting up and down these pavements so that we can load things up that little bit more easily. We are still holding up traffic, but that's all right because we're just about done. I wonder if we've got any more planks that we can get down to the station. I think we do. We've got a couple of piles. So as we're topped out everywhere on planks at the moment, I think we'll go and load up as many of the remaining planks we can, and then that will make a very nice load for today for us to get onto the train and make some money with. Being a little bit higher with these, hoping that will work. They're on there. Let's just even things out and back off carefully. Yep, hit them on there. I'm kind of wondering now, can I get all of the planks on there as well? The sorry, the beams that we've got 3 loads of beams, We can probably put them on the top, I think. I'm just going to move this small pile of planks out the way. There's a really small pile of those. So we'll just move those up and on top of the other pile. Yeah, getting all this unloaded on the train, it's going to be interesting. I wonder how much the difference is. What is the price if we go and have a look at these on the wood beams? That is the price for there. The boatyard has it at 5261. Silverrun Market has it at 5213. It's only about £100 difference. I think we could possibly go. Silverrun Market is a long way down there. Okay, I think our best bet probably is to go and do it with the go and do it on the train. Unfortunately, a little bit more time consuming, but we're all right for time. There is just enough space on here for us to get the plank, the beams on as well. So we'll do those. Let's just flatten that out. Off. Yeah. So strap that on, strap that on, strap that on, that on, and that on. Right, now we can take this, and the train's just gone past, so if we're quick enough, we'll get it before it completely disappears off the map. Right, and away we go. It's going to be a little bit of fun turning this round. So 3,000 litres of wooden beams, 12,044 litres of planks, 10,000 litres of staircase railings, and 12,000 litres of floor tiles. It's slightly weird to be measuring those things in litres, but that's what we've got for comparison. So let's go and grab the train, and then while we're waiting for it, we can start getting everything unstrapped and starting it ready to load up. Gotta wait for it to turn up. Here comes the train. Nice thing about where it should line itself up is so that we can then just load up the train, or load up the carriages like this. Oh, careful. Yeah, and then we can just put the stuff on. Again, one of the nice things that I've had here, as opposed to what I had last time I did this, is trying to reach across onto the train carriage with the skid steer was just so difficult. Right, what we'll do is we'll get this all loaded up, and then we'll send it on its merry way, and we'll be able to make a nice tidy little bit of money from it. Getting stuff up this ramp is really, really scary. But we have got everything loaded up. We have just these to get in here. Now, this tractor has conked out on me multiple times doing this. So I think on our way back, we're going to have to get this repaired. But that is our trailer empty. So let's head back over this way, and we will set this off. Turning our rented train, £256 to do that, but we're gonna easily make a ton of money off this, thankfully. So while that's heading off, let's get this hooked up and take it back to, well, we'll take it to the shop, and we'll do our repairs on our way back, and that way we'll be all set to go next time. And I think next time we're going to have to go and get some more iron ore, and we're going to have to go and cut some more trees, get everything running again. And by then, I'm hoping that our roller coaster will be on to its next stage. There we go. 122,000 £120 off that. Although our environmental score penalty was huge. We took nearly a £2,000 environmental score penalty. So we're going to have to work out what we're going to do with that. I think we're going to have to start planting and looking after some grass. Meanwhile, I want to pull this into here and we'll just see if we can do some repairs quickly. What have we got? Yeah, condition of the tractor is not great, so we will repair that. Yes, I think our tires should be all right for now. Weight's okay. Pretty much everything else is good. So yeah, nearly 5,000 in running costs. Before we leave the shop, let's just have a quick look. We have got that Unimog. I don't know if we can sell our existing one and buy that. Oh, I'm really tempted. We would save a lot of money every month if we did that. And we actually have the money to do it at the moment. Let's park this up here then. And I think there's one last thing for the day. You know what? I'm going to experiment. I will see whether our Unimog here, whether selling that and getting the replacement would make sense. So we'll have a look at that before next time. For now, though, we'll leave it here. And I'll see you back in the forest soon. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you as well to all of my patrons and channel members. These videos are only made possible thanks to your support. If you want more from Virtual Farmer, please check out the videos on screen now or subscribe for more. And I will see you next time.